Hello everyone and welcome to Farming Simulator 19 with your host, RIGHTFUL. Hello everyone, welcome back to the farm. Um, as you can see, I'm sitting in the combine. We got a little bit of some stuff to do. Um, I will let you know that between the last episode and this episode, I haven't really done much, but I've actually come up with a different game plan um, than what I explained a little while ago. I believe somewhere I mentioned that we were gonna try to get back into pigs again. I'm actually thinking about changing that, and we're gonna change a different direction. We're actually gonna try out the new set of animals that were introduced in this one. We're gonna try out some horses. To start off, we're gonna start with the small horse pen. Um, and we're gonna try to figure out, where we can actually put it on this little parcel of land. I know my goal was to take and get um, field 15 right over here, but I there's a thing going around that with the horses that if you train the horses, if you buy a horse, if you buy the horse, train the horse, then the horse is actually worth more than what you bought it for. Now I don't exactly know how much more, and I'll tell you the rumors that I've heard is that it's like um, 50,000. They're worth 50,000 if you train them completely up. But I don't know about that. But we're gonna venture into the horse area. Um, but for starters, the way we're gonna work our way up to the horses is, I have that little 3 meter cedar down there, and it's served us well, but I kind of feel like it's eating into my time. It's eating into my time being able to get the crop in the ground, get it planted, and get it all done. So what we're going to actually do is once we finish up this field and we take our stuff, and we take and sell our stuff from this field, we're going to grab the little cedar and we're going to take it back and we're going to sell it, um, and then we're going to purchase another cedar and everything. So we get the combine started up here. Let's get it running. And let's get going on this. So yeah, and the only reason why I'm changing directions in animals is the fact that it's really one of the reasons why is just because I heard that the resale, it's basically just the resale value, because pigs are really interesting. Um, because there's no first say actual sell point for pigs on this, which is kind of weird. Um, then you have to resell your pigs back to the animal place that you get them. But the problem is you buy a pig for 1,500 and you resell the pig for 1,000. I mean, that's okay because they keep reproducing. So you'll definitely make you'll definitely make the money that you purchased them back quickly, real quickly. But I don't know. I don't like the fact that there's no actual sell point for the pigs on here. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about with a sell point, is I'm literally talking about a slaughterhouse. I'm sorry. I am not going to sugarcoat what pigs are actually used for. I mean, it's bacon, it's ham, it's all tasty. And the place that they go to is a slaughterhouse to get diced up into bacon and ham. And for those of you that take and say, no, ham comes from a store, then seriously, get out and see the world. So, but anyway, yeah, that's a rant for somewhere else, and I think I've already ranted about that, and I don't need to rant it again. If you want to listen to my rant about that, then I think it's on Farming Simulator 15 or 17 or something, I don't know. One of those video sets. So, but anyway, yeah. So we're gonna try our hand in. We're gonna try our hand in the horses and everything, and hopefully we can make a little bit of a turn profit off them. So, what we'll need for the horses, however, is when we get to a point where we need we need the horse, we want to start up the horses. I'm going to take this little area down here, and I'm going to try to flatten it out and smooth it out as much as I possibly can for the new area, for the new pen. And then, where's my parking spot? Right here. Then we'll start, working our way up for horses. So what horses require, I believe what horses require is they require oats. They require oats, water, and I guess it's straw. I'm not sure what the third thing is until we actually get there. Oh. Okay. Alright, so now that we have our load of, now that we have our stuff, let's see. So it looks like the ranch is still the place to go, and the ranch was where? I don't remember where the ranch was. Oh, the ranch is up over there. So we gotta go up over here, past the thing, and then on that way. We could also go, well, you know what? We could do that direct. We could do that too. We don't have to backtrack quite as much. Put our Tonto cover on. So, we're gonna try to do that, and as you see, I have not changed the care wheels. I seated that with the care wheels, and it did not seem to bother the tractor. It just pulled it. Now it might bother the tractor when we go get the new seeder a little bit, but we'll have to see. You know what? That looks like an old water tank. Somebody's chair on it. Water silo. Or maybe that's like the bottom part of a regular silo, maybe. Oh, what's this big place? Oh, it's a church. Oh, it's a church where... Whoopsie. I think somebody went around the corner a little too quick. Stop sign so we don't have to stop. Not only that, okay, so not only did we shift gears a little bit, but I also have to take and say I added a couple of mods for when we start getting better. I added an auto load bale trailer. I mean, you know me. I like my automated stuff. Some of my automated stuff. You know what? And everything. So I did add that. I added for when we get around to needing one. I added a Duramax diesel with a flatbed. All right, cool. That gave us 100. That gave us 11,000. So that gave us quite a bit of extra. I've noticed that the wheel marks for this trailer are not correct. They're more for a narrower tire than they are for a better tire, bigger for that tire right there. But yeah, so hopefully we will get hopefully we will be able to get going a little bit better after purchasing this seeder and everything. And I do have to take and say that the seeder that I'm going to go for might be a little, just might be a little overkill for this field. But I think once we can get the bigger field, once we can get field 15, because I am still planning on getting field 15. I'm still thinking about getting field 15. It's just that it's going to come a little bit later because I think I need a better seeder first, which in turn of having a better seeder will actually make seeding this field quicker and everything and all that other good junk. And then I can start building, because right now our maintenance, the stuff that we have to maintenance and stuff is we just have to maintenance land value or land stuff, and that's only costing me $10 a month a day. So quite literally, oh wait, didn't want to shut that off. But quite literally, we really don't need to worry too much about expenses right now. And everything. So, alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull right over here. We're going to empty out the seeder. Because as you can see, there's 2,000 liters in it, and I don't want to sell that. So I think it's left control R. Shift R. Why? I know there's a way. Hold on, I may have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look this up because I don't remember the buttons. Hmm. I remember, and seeing this is the odd thing because I do remember, I remember somebody telling me that you can empty out the, equipment and stuff, but I don't remember. I really don't remember what the button was. I thought it was like Shift R or Control R. But as I'm seeing, I don't see Or maybe it's one of those buttons that you have to find. Whoop, what did I do there? Alright, I just kind of... Oh yeah, I know it's there somewhere. That's it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it was Control I. There we go. Alright. That back up. Fold it up. Oh, it's just those that fold up. Alright. As we got her emptied, let's take her back down to the thing. Why am I don't know why OBS does this. I don't know why OBS is so much darker than what it's supposed. Than it's. I don't know. I don't know if it's a setting on the computer that I have to change, a setting on OBS that I have to change, or just what. But I've noticed that OBS is really dark when you are recording, and I don't know how, really, truthfully, how to change the brightness on OBS to make it better. Other than turning on my big lights and stuff like this to take and give you guys hopefully enough light to see. Oh. Alright, but we're going to sell this. So this should give us the money to buy the new seeder, and you'll see the new seeder in a minute. And yes, the tractor I have actually is strong enough to do the seeder. I don't have to change anything, or it doesn't have to struggle at all. So we're going to do this. We're just going to pop the seeder in here. Old seeder in here. Very, very, very reliable seeder that cannot back over the top of the... Okay, I'll have to pull it through. On then. Okay. Interesting. Ready. Drop her there. We'll pull the tractor out of the way so we don't accidentally sell the tractor. Alright. Run over here. That button. Thank you very much. Yes, you're 3 days old, but thank you very much. You've been a very, very good help. We sell it for the 25,000. There we are. Now, I'll show you which seeder we're going to get. So we're going to go, we had this one. We had the Spirit R 300S. And we're actually going to go all the way up here now to this one. We're going to go to the Solitary 12. This is $107,000. But look at this. It's a 12 meter. It's a 12 meter seeder. It seeds everything that we just had on the old one. But now we can seed our field a lot quicker. And look at this. It only needs a 105 horsepower tractor, which we have or 150 horsepower tractor, which we have a 175 or 170 horsepower tractor. So this is going to be a huge upgrade for us, and we don't have to, and we and we don't have to change hardly anything that we have to use it. So let's go pick up our new seeder. And yes, I know a lot of that money, I know what you're saying, well, a lot of that money could have went to buy a new thing, and you could have got it later. Yes, I could have done that, but the problem is it would have taken me a lot longer to, it would have taken me a lot longer to seed both 15 and 14. This way, look at that. It just pulls it with effort, with ease. This way, we have a big enough tractor, and we have a big enough seeder that if now, when we get enough off of the seed and stuff, when we get enough off of our fields again, then we can just go straight into whatever we need to do, whether it be going into horses and seeing if we can get horses, or going into or going and getting another field and then getting into horses. This is going to be a huge back saving, basically, so to speak. This is going to be a huge back saver. And then, like I said, with the combine, I think with the combine, I think I can go up one more head size before that combine becomes, before the combine head becomes too much of a burden on the combine. And then anything like that, and then anything bigger than it, than the head that it has, is going to have to go on the next. So I know it's pretty dark here, guys, but I want to try out the seeder really quick with you guys. So we're going to pull up here next to our seeds. You know what? We're going to unfold the seeder. All right. Open up the top, refill it. Forward, have that one. There we are. We are full of seed. All right. Close that one. And you know what? Let's go ahead and do a swipe with it. Turn it on. And then we'll hit go, and then we'll drop the seeder. Oh, wait, hold on. Ah, okay. Slight miscalculation on this one. Okay, so I am going to have to buy, I am going to have to find a roller hair. But I'll figure it out. I've got enough money. I think I can buy a small one. A small one. About a 6, maybe even a 6mm. But, you know, it's okay. You know, we learn. Anyway, I think I'm going to call the episode here. Hope you enjoyed it and everything. Like I said, maybe in the next episode we'll definitely get, we'll definitely, hopefully be able to get going on some other stuff. But anyway, I think until then, I'm Hard Truck 1. This is Farming Simulator 19, and I'll see you in the next one. Laters.